Hello, in this video we'll be looking at completing our timesheet without using the left-hand side menu. When you log into Tempora, you'll be taken to the most recent uncompleted timesheet. If you're not on the correct timesheet week, you can change this by selecting the week selector and changing the day or month, or you can use the forward and back buttons to move to a different week. The first thing we're going to do is add some items to our timesheet so we can record some time for them. I'm going to do this by clicking Add Task. This opens up our selection menu. I'll select the client I'm working on, the project I'm working on, and the relevant activity. Once I've selected these, I can click Add, and it appears in my timesheet. We'll do that twice more, selecting the client, the project, and the activity. And again, we'll select a client, a project, and an activity. Now we have some items in our timesheet, we can start to record some time for them. I'm going to add 1 hour, 2 hours, and 3 hours, and click Save. You'll notice my day total is updated here, and my weekly requirement has updated here. Yours may be higher or lower than the value of 37.5 hours, which has been defined for this account. We can also record time to the nearest quarter of an hour unit. We have our time entry type displayed here. This is the most common type, but yours may be different. I'll change this value of 1 to 1.25, that's an hour and 15 minutes, 2 to 2.5, that's 2.5 hours, and I'll change this 3 to 3.75, and that's 3 hours and 45 minutes. Again, I'll click Save, and my day total is updated here, and my week total is updated here. If I want to record some additional information about an item I've been working on, I can select the time entry, select Notes, which will open the Notes pop-up, and I can record a note as a description of the work I've been completing. I'm just going to put in Note as an example and click OK. You may notice that that time entry type has now become orange. That indicates there's a note attached to it, and if we hover our cursor over it, we get a dialog box showing us the note. If we have a large amount of items in our timesheet, we can filter this by selecting the Filter Activities section and putting in a filter. I'm going to put in Design. You can see that now the only item shown in our timesheet references the keyword Design. And if we click the X, that will clear the filter and all of the items return. We'll now complete our timesheet. We'll do so by reaching our minimum requirement. I'm going to add 7.5 hours to each day. I'll click Save, and you'll notice that my day totals have been complete, and also my weekly requirement now says 0 hours over 37.5. We can exceed our minimum, that's not a problem. I'll change this value to 8 hours and click Save. You'll see, it just lets us know how much we've exceeded our minimum by. You may also have noticed, now we've met or exceeded our minimum requirement, we have access to the Post button. This is used at the end of the week when you're happy with your timesheet, there's no additional changes to make, and you would like to submit your timesheet. Once you post your timesheet, it will enter a locked format and you won't be able to make any additional changes. So this should only be done when you're happy with your timesheet. And we'll look at how the Post button operates now. I'll click Post. This will open a confirmation box, just confirming that I would like to post my timesheet. I'll click Confirm. And you can see my timesheet now says posted, and it contains a watermark of when it was posted. Next time I log into Tempora, I'll automatically be taken to the most recent unposted week. We'll manually move to that week now, just by using the right arrow. As you can see, we've now changed weeks. You may also notice that the items that we previously recorded time for have automatically been added to this week. Tempora will automatically add any item you've recorded time for in the last 2 weeks to the next week's timesheet. If there's any items in this timesheet you would like to remove, you can do so by clicking the Delete function, confirming, and clicking Save. That concludes entering time in Tempora. If you have any questions, please click the support button in the top right and contact our team, who will be happy to help.